Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the 51s and the Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Kane on his way to second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and late reactions, and they got him. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Third baseman, Buddy.
Digging in, Buddy Bell. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This one's down to third. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners.
And that's taken for strike one.
Gene
The 0-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 1-2 from Hughes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Way out in front as this is. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Ben Gamble is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Cold strike 0-2.
Two takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. And a fastball just a bit high. That's by him for strike one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Hughes ready with the 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Yonder Alonso is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Another hit in the inning, the second runner on base. Now, look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Hit hard on the ground at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners come up empty first time around. We played an inning in Seattle. No score.
Catcher, Mike
Napoli is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now at the plate, Billy Butler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is flared out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. That's off to that one. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Ken Griffey Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
For the Mariners, second baseman
Robinson Cano stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now. Here comes Hughes now on 2-0. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. Now the 2-1 coming from Hughes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
And there's the fastball from Hughes. It's 0-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Behind the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting 8th, catcher
Mike Zunino is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Way in front of that fastball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that's the third out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Ready now, Harold Reynolds. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Popped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Standing in now, Phil Hughes. Lifted in the air to center field. Gamble is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo.
Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a flare out toward right center. Cano onto the grass, and that retires the side. So they're held into the box now. Felix Hernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's Hughes back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lays off 1-0. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Segura turns and goes to second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch misses. Down. And he's called out on a close play at third. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Squared that one up just a little late.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job of getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. Into the windup and the pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Buddy Bell will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Segura for 1. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1. Here's Mike Napoli now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Napoli.
First offering on its way. On the ground near home. But it's foul, strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he misses with it. 1-1. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
First baseman, number 6.
Digging. Billy Butler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Anthony Rizzo will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Anthony Rizzo will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Rizzo.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 on its way from Hughes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Here's Yonder Alonso, a base hit in his first trip. And that misses ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1-1 on the way from Hughes. Swing and a liner. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, he's been working on left field, and you saw it right there, Matt. Nice job of cutting the ball off and getting it back in, holding that runner at first base for a single.
In now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it. Gamble. 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat. Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Here comes the first pitch. Harold Reynolds comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Pitch inside, the throw. Now the tag by Segura. They're going to get him at second base. 2 out, nobody on. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Phil Hughes stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And that misses for ball 1. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
On the ground up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Drive to center field, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy.
Ball comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. First pitch coming now from Hughes. Now a bunt attempt here. And Napoli's only play will be to first, so the sacrifice attempt is a good one. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Kane. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. No. Ready for another shot now, Lorenzo Kane. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Buddy Bell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. High pop-up. Alonso is there for it. And the inning is over. So they go down. Striding in once again, Ben Gamble. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And he takes ball 1. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And a rather easy first out.
The right fielder, number 23.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And Hughes gets ahead with the fastball for strike 1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
First baseman, number 10.
Yonder Alonso stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes a called strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Mike Napoli now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Cruz is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Anthony Rizzo is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 0-1, here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Hernandez readies the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gamble looks up, and they have taken the lead. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throw into second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The left fielder, number 24.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And his arrival is going to mark the end of the evening now for Felix Hernandez. David Phelps comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. Runner at second here with one man out. Grounded to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Ball one to a base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. Fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time.
Your
Lou Brock
attention, please.
has moved into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit for the pitcher, Hughes.
Lou Brock.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch grounded softly to the right. Gonna be a tough play. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Center fielder, number 6.
Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look. He's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the 1-0. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. It's there. He's out trying to take third. And a poor gamble in hindsight there as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Raleigh Fingers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Robinson Cano is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Robinson Cano becomes out number 2 this inning. Kyle Seager swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
The 0-2 once more. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Grounded weakly toward third. Seager has to hurry. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Troy Tulowitzki is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now in the box, Buddy Bell. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In tied at 93, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. So nothing happened. Here now is Mike Zunino. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Gerard Dyson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1, Gerard.
Ground ball right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning. Gene Segura stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Way in front of a great slider that time. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Giovanni Gallardo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Cruz has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Anthony Rizzo will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Haniger is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The right fielder,
and that'll
4,
bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Ken Griffey Jr. tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Seager gloves it, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Throw won't get him. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Jason Castro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jason Castro.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Now pitching,
Brad Brock. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Here's Yonder Alonso. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Mitch Haniger is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And the victory would be for Phil Hughes if the score holds where it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
To short, hit hard. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Felix Hernandez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
No runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.